Hey guys, so before we start today's review, I just want to very quickly say I recently put up a new video on my second channel regarding a Q&A that I want to do in a few days, so make sure to check out that video. A link to it will be in the description, in addition to the link to the poll for you guys to vote on who I review next. Anyway, enjoy the review. I'd say that Globey here is definitely one of the most unique releases ever done in the Disney Cars diecast line. And I'd argue that he's one of the very best, if not possibly even the best Super Chase. I plan to go more in depth on that in a future video that I'm going to be doing in a few days about Super Chases. But yeah, Globey here is definitely one of my personal favorite Super Chases, and I think he encapsulates everything a Super Chase should be. A car that, under normal circumstances, we would probably never see released, but they are, just in a very limited capacity, with no more than 4,000 produced, according to the back of his box here. Yeah, I really think that Globey is a prime example of a really good idea for a Super Chase. He's not even alive. His artwork is an inflatable. He's, of course, the World Grand Prix mascot, and he's just so cool. I never expected us to ever get him as a diecast, and I'm just so ecstatic that we did, and even more ecstatic that I was able to get him as a gift for Christmas, review him for you guys, and add him to my collection. So thank you for all of you who voted on my most recent poll for who I should review next. Of course, as you can tell, Globey was the winner. I have a new poll up now, link in the description, where you guys can vote for tomorrow's review, so make sure to do so to let me know who you want to see me review next out of that Christmas haul. Anyway guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Globey, or WGP Globey, for World Grand Prix of course, as he's labeled on his name tag there. A Super Chase released in early 2019 as part of the World Grand Prix series. This guy's just such a cool Super Chase. I love his artwork. It's the Globey inflatable, similar to the one that Mater lands on in Italy. It's pinned down to the ground. I really like that. Really inventive idea for his artwork, since of course Globey isn't a living character. I was going to say living, breathing character, but I mean, they're cars. Do they breathe? I mean, I think so. Man, the Cars movies are weird when you start to think about them more. Anyway, though, Globey on his inflatable and on his diecast appear a little bit cross-eyed, although I think in most instances in the movie he wasn't as cross-eyed, at least not as cross-eyed as he's shown to be on the prototype picture here. But on the back of the package you could see this screen with a picture of Globey on it from Tokyo. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his own unique description like Super Chases used to have. Instead, it just says Super Chase vehicles are limited to no more than 4,000 units produced. So it's nice to know that I have one of 4,000 here. So now, let's take this guy out of the package, and I'm sorry for all of you who like to keep rarer things on the card. Oh man, here we go. Try to keep it as good a condition as I can. Alright, look at him. This guy's great. He's not as cross-eyed as he is in that prototype picture, actually. Alright. So glad to finally have this guy. I've wanted him for years. I was a little disappointed at first that he was only going to be released as a Super Chase. I never found him in stores, but so glad to finally have him. And here he is! Look at this guy. He's so cool. Look at him. Wow. Now, it seems to me that he is mostly metal. It feels like the front here, I want to say the front here is actually plastic, I think. Maybe, I'm not too sure. But I absolutely love this guy's smile. It's a really cute diecast. Really love how he turned out. He's so cool. It's such a unique release. He's the planet Earth as a car with a little smiley face. Of course, you can see he's a little bit cross-eyed. We have that logo, like a World Grand Prix-esque logo there, of course, in the middle, and all of these white lines, sort of like a graph, that come out from that center little nose area and go around the globe. Got his big smile there. Moving on to the side, we have some countries, just countries all over. Not very, like, accurate to our world, I'd say, but it looks like what's supposed to represent Australia is up there. We also have his spoiler, which is a plastic piece. His wheels are really close together. He kind of reminds me of Sully, with how close together his wheels are. He's so cool. Somehow he still rolls just fine, although, yeah, I'd assume he could be toppled over really easily. His spoiler's so huge, it's like the handle of a lawnmower. The back here is completely blank though. No other pieces of land or anything back there. On the other side we have some more countries. We've got North and South America here, or, you know, shapes that look vaguely like North and South America. And on his base, they actually have a little bit more land design down there, which I'm so glad they did that. Really rare for them to print on the base of a car. You can see, though, where the base starts, there's a line here. Lets you know where the base starts compared to the rest of the car. But this guy is just so cool. Really can't believe they actually made him, and I'm so glad to finally have him. Definitely one of the most unique Cars diecasts, I'd say, ever released. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.